Looking back, there were so many things that had to align perfectly for us to meet at the right time and the right place. And looking back, there were several moments when we were in the same town and likely even in the same building, but our paths just weren't meant to cross yet. I like to believe that some part of me knew that my other half was waiting for me in Arizona. And I'd never experienced anything like that before, this intense draw to a state or place, especially one that I had very few ties to.
I heard he was a doctor, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's really not that hard. I think they let anyone do that nowadays. But then I got to know him and how amazing of a person he is in his own right.
I remember a few years ago, we had John and Alyssa over for a pool day, and it was one of the first few times we had seen them together. We're having a good time at the pool. I go to grab some drinks, and I come back to bear witness John with his big toes pinching Alyssa underwater. Alyssa loved it. I think that's the day she fell in love.
It never ceases to amaze me. I've been doing this almost 29 years. The way that a young couple will stand here today, in this case John and Alyssa, and they will promise to be true to each other forever, having no idea what's going to unfold in the next several decades, the rest of their life.
There have been a lot of really hard things that Alyssa has done over the years. Not because she wanted to, but because she knew that that would help her get to where she wanted to go. And I was always a little bit worried about Alyssa's tendency to push herself through grueling situations just to have a shot at happiness in the distant future. Her dedication is so hardwired in her and has been so consistent across her life that I feared she'd become conditioned into thinking that achieving anything good must come with some sacrifice on her part. But that's where you come in, John. I want to thank you for putting all of those fears to rest and being the one part of my sister's lifelong dreams that she didn't have to struggle through to get to the good part.
She works hard, she plans, and she makes it happen. So she deserves all the good things that have come to her. You know, I think about all the times that we spent, you and your sister, and, we're not gonna be able to do that anymore. You're not a kid, you're a grown-up now, but we get to drink some good wine with you, play some trivia games, competitively and all that. I'm really excited about, your guys' future together. You're, I think, a fabulous couple.
There'll be moments when it's dark and you don't see a way out. That the way out isn't, I give up. The way out is, how do I love here? How do I love in this dark night of the soul I'm experiencing? When you do that, when you love in sickness and health, for richer, for poor, in good times and in bad times, then you do exactly what the gospel says that you chose today. Love one another as I have loved you.
As we embark on this next journey together, this is what I promise to you. To always be your home, no matter where our life takes us, as long as it's not too cold.
I promise to be your best friend. I promise to love you every single day.
To say I love you so often that you might get annoyed. To show you I love you so much that you believe every time I say it.
I promise to stay faithful and true for as long as I shall live.
And to share this love of ours with the children I pray we're blessed with. They could not ask for a better father. These are my vows to you. I promise to hold them for the rest of my life.
I promise to be the best husband. I love you so much, sweetie, and I can't wait to make you my wife.
We had songs and readings and rings and vows and, oh, you may kiss the bride.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and honor to introduce for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. John Rainick.
This day is gonna be the greatest memory, making history. Let's go. You don't need no luck with that golden touch. Time to light it up. Let's go. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go!
You know, I'm really excited about, your guys' future together. John does things for you that you don't like to do, like taking care of all the little flying bugs and all those little things. And, John, if you keep that up, I think, I predict a pretty happy wedding, happy marriage.
Joe and Mary, the daughter you raised turned into a wonderful woman, and I can honestly say that she'll be in great hands with my brother. John, you grew up to be a smart, confident, and loving person. I couldn't have asked for a better best friend to grow up with, and I'm extremely happy that you and Alyssa found each other, because you guys really do make the perfect match. With that, let's raise our glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Rainick.